Hello Internet, and welcome to something a bit different, Pokémon Showdown Live. Not another Manchester Live tournament. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. I am just de-rusting, basically, at the moment. I've not played the game for a couple of weeks, and so I've played a few games on here so far. I've tried recording a few little videos to put on, but, honestly, it's been absolutely terrible. I've had some terrible games. I've played really badly in some of them, and I finally got a couple of decent games and forgot the microphone wasn't on, and yeah, it's been one of those evenings. I've just wasted my evening trying to do this. So hopefully I'll get something now. Fingers crossed. This guy, he did feature in one of these last attempts, so I know what he's got. Looking at the team anyway, it's pretty obvious that it's a Tailwind team. So he'll lead with his Talonflame and something. Last few games he's led with his Crawdon as well, just to get the Tailwind up and hit things basically. So I'm just gonna lead with my Raichu Azumarill. I have my Talonflame in the back and my Tyranitar, I guess. Now he obviously knows my team now. Yeah, he's switched things up, and yeah, this isn't a lead that I appreciate too much, to be honest. Let's see how it goes. I'm expecting his Guard Jump. I don't know. I always expect. Well, I don't. Honestly, I don't protect Guard. I don't expect Guard Jump to protect here. So let's go for a Fake Out on it. I'd go for a Belly Drum. Why not? But sometimes they do. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't expect Guard Jump to protect you, but sometimes they do, and I can never figure out why. But let's do some games. Pick some moves, see what happens. See, this is part of the de-rusting process, really, isn't it? Because I've got a tendency to just pick moves and not think about anything. Oh, he's got Energy Ball on his Gardevoir. How clever of him. Now he yeah. Oh dear. Now he'll probably protect with his Garchomp. But let's do this and let's see if this knocks it out. I think it might just knock it out, but we'll have to see. It'll be very close. Yeah, it does. It is. Okay, so at least we've traded 1 for 1 there, basically, and I'm guessing that his Gardevoir is locked into that. It's probably Specs. Why else would it have Energy Ball? Basically. So he's got Nidoking. Now I know this Nidoking isn't choiced or anything, so he could protect it and switch his Gardevoir out because his Gardevoir isn't really doing anything. But I don't want this. Okay, he doesn't switch it out. I don't want this Nidoking to actually sort of get a knockout on my Talonflame, because this Talonflame is actually pretty important. Yeah, his Gardevoir is stuck in there basically on a useless move now. So yeah, so fair enough. Now this team, this looks like the team that Ryosuke used in Worlds. Is it? I think it's the same 6 Pokemon, isn't it? So let's see how this goes. This is another Tailwind team, isn't it? This Aerodactyl has got Tailwind, and I'm expecting him to bring his Mawile instead of his Charizard. That would make most sense for him. But I'm actually going to lead with Raichu and Azumarill again, because I feel pretty safe doing that. Going to have my Talonflame, and because I'm expecting him, see, this is one of them team preview calls, I guess. Because I'm expecting him to bring his Mawile instead of Charizard, I'm actually not going to take my Tyranitar. I'm going to take my Aegislash instead. Okay, he does bring his Charizard, which is good news because he doesn't have his Mawile, but bad news because I didn't bring my Tyranitar. So that was a little bit annoying. Aerodactyl could just taunt my Azumarill, actually. Charizard is probably expecting a fake out, but I've kind of got to go for it, really. Now Aerodactyl is sashed as well, so I mean he could go for a Sky Drop on my Azumarill quite happily. I'm not going to Belly Drum. I'm just going to Aqua Jet it. I'm going to break its sash, or I'm not, because it's going to protect. So I could have got a Belly Drum off there. And that's a little bit annoying, especially considering that this Charizard is a threat. Now he might expect me to have my Tyranitar in the back, and he might not go for a Solar Beam here. I'm just going to take the risk. This is a stupid move, but I'm going to go for it. There's the Thunderbolt, and he is using Solar Beam. Well, my Azumarill survives, but you know it's not going to get the Belly Drum off, is it? Yeah, he taunted my Raichu for some reason. You know, not entirely sure why, but he's free to, well, he's free to Sky Drop my Raichu, and I don't know. He's free to Rock Slide and Heat Wave, basically, isn't he? Hoping that I don't get a flinch on the Raichu, I should be free to knock out the Charizard. But I'm actually going to go for a Thunderbolt on the Aerodactyl and protect my Azumarill, because yeah, he probably didn't want that to happen. Yeah, so he's bringing his Garchomp in, so that was a little bit see-through, and I break the sash, which is fantastic. That's what I wanted to happen. Now I can threaten that, obviously, with an Aqua Jet. He's threatening both of my Pokemon with an Earthquake, and there's a very good chance that he will Earthquake. So I'm actually going to bring my Talonflame, and I'm going to Aqua Jet that. If he Rock Slides here, that would be annoying. So we'll have to see what he does. I'm happy if my Azumarill goes down here. Yeah, which it does. Okay, so you know, we're 3-3. I've not showed my Aegislash yet. So I'm gonna put my Raichu out. So he doesn't know yet that I've not got. Oh, he's got his Mawile. What? Okay. Well, this is just a regular Mawile then, which doesn't really threaten me too much. So he could protect. He may do. I'm just gonna go for a double target on this Garchomp and try and knock it out. This Mawile will still be able to knock out my Raichu from here. If it's got Rock Slide, maybe it will knock out my Talonflame. But he obviously thinks that I'm threatened with by his Mawile, which I'm not really. It's not a Mega Pokemon. Okay, so this is a strange game. It's probably still got Sucker Punch, so I'm actually gonna just go for a Brave Bird and an Encore there, just to, you know, play it a little bit safe. Okay, you know, this is a bizarre game actually, isn't it? Yeah, he does go for the Sucker Punch. How odd! What a strange game. So yeah, he's stuck in there Sucker Punching basically, and yeah, I'm free to win the game. So I'll search for one more game, hopefully. Oh, this looks like an odd team. You know, hopefully we'll be able to end this video on a high. Would be nice. Yeah, he's gonna Sucker Punch one of them and knock one of them out. Oh, or not. There you go. That's how weak regular Mawile is. What a strange game. So he did bring his Mawile, but I guess he didn't realise that he couldn't Mega Evolve two Pokemon in the same battle. So I seem to remember actually this team getting quite high on the ladder. I think I watched him play a few games. I can't really remember any of the details though. Another Nidoking, interestingly. This Smeargle, I seem to remember the Smeargle was a little bit annoying. But I don't know if it's. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that it's probably Scarfed, because you don't really want to have a Sash when you've got an Abomasnow on your team, really. I am going to lead with Talonflame. It is threatened by his Aerodactyl though, so it's not got anything with Fake Out on this team. So I'm gonna lead with Talonflame and Aegislash, because I can wide guard on that. I'm gonna put Tyranitar out as well, because that seems pretty solid against this, and so does Azumarill. So, you know, let's see how this goes. Okay, so Abomasnow, yeah, Abomasnow does, you know, it's not got soundproof or anything, so I'm expecting this Smeargle is scarfed, so I'm just gonna Brave Bird it, and he could Blizzard. Won't knock either of these out though, so I'm just gonna go for a Flash Cannon on Abomasnow. Okay, so it's not scarfed. How strange. So, interesting, very interesting. So it is threatened with a Brave Bird next turn. At least it didn't get any evasion boosts there. Just that game from Manchester. Yeah, I think it's round 3, game 1. If you haven't seen it, just brace yourself before you do watch it. So, and he didn't get any races in defense either. So this Brave Bird should knock the Smeargle out. So yeah, I'm gonna Brave Bird it. And I'm actually going to Flash Cannon it as well, because he might bring in his Aerodactyl for it. And if it does go down, then the Flash Cannon basically goes on the Abomasnow. Oh, it survived! Wow, this is a Rocky Helmet Smeargle. Okay. I'm beginning to remember why this might have been a little bit of a tricky team to play against. So, at least it's taking chip damage. So I don't really need to bring my Tyranitar out just yet. I'll bring my Azumarill out. I kind of need to, really, just to threaten it with the Aqua Jet. This is tricky. I'm just gonna, yeah, that was a bit obvious. That's why I went for the Protect there. I just want to pump myself back into shield form there. He doesn't go for the Energy Ball, which I thought he might have done. But let's see what his boosts are. Special attack. Okay, so again, is threatened with the Aqua Jet, but he is free to basically Energy Ball me if this is awkward. This is very awkward. I am expecting him to Energy Ball, and Dark Void probably. He has got an accuracy drop, so maybe he might miss. An Energy Ball probably would knock this out, but I'm just gonna have to hope for a miss. Basically, I'm gonna bring my Tyranitar in. I'm gonna go for a Flash Cannon on the Abomasnow. Okay, there's the Dark Void. There's the miss, and the Wake Up. Ooh, my Abomasnow is actually faster. There's the Energy Ball, and so the Smeargle goes down. The Abomasnow is now threatened as well, but you know, I'm still, you know, far from you know, out of the woods really. Yeah, this Nidoking. Nidoking is a bit of a threat, actually, isn't it? Space speed is higher than Mega Tyranitar, so it's probably EV to outspeed it. So yeah, it's still not in a great position by any means. What shall we do? I mean, I have still got my Azumarill, but he can just one-shot that with Sludge Bomb. I'm going to Mega Evolve, Protect, hope he doesn't attack Aegislash, and Shadow Ball Nidoking. And let's see how we go. Oh, well, no, he saw through that, I guess. I guess this Tyranitar isn't really a problem for him. What is his last Pokemon then? It's Alakazam, which will have a Focus Sash. Alright, fair enough. I need to hope, basically, that, yeah, I've lost the game, basically. Will Tyranitar outspeed? Nope. And he's actually got Encore. So, tricky team. I feel like I should have won this game. I really do feel like I should have won this game. Annoying, really annoying. You know, still de-rusting. How long have we been going? 15 minutes. Let's do one more then. Let's try and finish on a high. Yeah. Okay, so another Mawile. And an Amoonguss and everything. What a strange team that last one was. Yeah, that last team, like if the thing with teams like that is I feel like if I was to play it again now in the best of 3, then I know, you know, what to expect. I know that Smeargle isn't actually scarfed. I know that you know, maybe I should, you know, kind of worry about that Nidoking a little bit more. But whatever, you know, this is Showdown, it doesn't mean anything. So let's try and think about what to do in this game. So this yeah, Mawile, it's a problem. And Amoonguss as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead with Talonflame, and the Talonflame's for the Mawile and for the Amoonguss, and my basically something for Tyranitar. So I'm going to lead with Aegislash. I'm going to take my Amoonguss in this one as well, actually, and I'm going to also take my I am going to take my Tyranitar. I'm going to take, yeah. So let's throw this out and see what happens. Alright, so I think I've got a nice switch in for Amoonguss here. Amoonguss can come into this, you know, quite comfortably. So it will, and I am going to get an attack up on this Mawile. Yeah, I feel okay doing this. Mawile could protect here because it is kind of threatened by the Flare Blitz. You know, and in turn he can Thunderbolt my Talonflame then. So he might protect with his Mawile here, but we'll you know, see what happens. Okay, so here's my Amoonguss. Well, he's Mega Evolving, and he's Sucker Punching, and getting a critical hit. Well, that's annoying because I had, you know, obviously I got my weakness policy there. But I'll bring my Talonflame in, who, you know, who does threaten this Mawile again. But I'm going to Spore the Rotom, and I'm going to protect my Talonflame. Yeah, that was, you know, it's not happening for me today, is it? I've been sitting here trying to play a few games, get some you know, decent recording going down, and it's not been going for me. Oh well. Let's see how this game plays out. Okay, so he does protect his Mawile there. That's fair enough. He does, you know, he doesn't target my Talonflame there, so you know, decent move on his part as well. He will probably put his Mawile out now into something else and Thunderbolt my Tyranitar. Or what will be my Tyranitar. So, what? See, how can he? He's asleep. This is what I'm on about. Like, I'm just not thinking, am I? What am I doing? Alright, so I'm going to Spore out, and I'm going to Flare Blitz that, just in case he does bring his Tyranitar out. Which, well, okay, so it's not his Tyranitar, it's his Hydreigon, which, fair enough, it resists fire as well. And, yeah, it's nice to put that to sleep. And, basically, I'm going to bring Tyranitar in. I'm going to taunt the Amoonguss. As long as this Amoonguss doesn't have Sludge Bomb, it can't do anything to my Talonflame now. And he's Rage Powdering, fair enough, yep. He's, I'm sure he's probably got a Rocky Helmet and everything that he wants to get lots of recoil damage onto my Talonflame. My Talonflame is the problem for him. So I'm going to Dragon Dance up, and I'm going to bring Talonflame out, put Amoonguss back in, because I'm kind of expecting him to bring his Mawile in, but he doesn't. Maybe he's just going to Giga Drain my, yeah, it's just Giga Draining my Tyranitar there. So, Yeah, I'm not threatening his Amoonguss here, am I? At all, basically. So I'm gonna Rock Slide, and I'm going to bring my Talonflame back out because I get my regenerator, and you know, unless he has gone for a Spore on what was my Amoonguss, which he shouldn't do, then you know, I'm still in a decent position. If he brings his Mawile in now, which he doesn't, it would be in Sucker Punch range, my Talonflame. Yeah, I'm in not the greatest of positions. I need to Rock Slide won't, or I'm not going to risk it anyway, knocking out this Amoonguss. It is taunted, so I've got a free crunch here, basically, and I'm going to bring my Amoonguss out. Not that I've been counting the sleep turns on this Rotom, but I don't think it can wake up this turn. Yeah, I think he switched it straight out, so it can wake up next turn, basically. Now it's time to think things through, I guess, because I'm not, you know, in an amazing position, but I'm not in the worst of positions. I'd like to get some damage off on this Rotom, but if I just protect with my Tyranitar, there's every chance that he's just going to Iron Head my Amoonguss, expecting me to just Rage Powder, and so he's basically got to Iron Head my Amoonguss. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my Talonflame left, but Talonflame can't really do much to either of these, not when he's, you know, presumably got Sucker Punch on his Mawile. His Rotom, you know, it can stay asleep this turn. Amoonguss can maybe survive an Iron Head from here. I'm going to go for a Rock Slide, and I'm going to go for a Spore. Yeah, so some you know, some nice damage there. His Rotom stays asleep, and he does go for an Iron Head, but he goes for it on the Tyranitar. But at least now, at least his Mawile is asleep, basically, and my Talonflame is free to Flare Blitz the Mawile, really, and you know, Rage Powder just to take away any Thunderbolts if this Rotom does wake up, which, you know, it probably will do this turn. No, it doesn't. Maximum, you know, sleep, so, you know, that's fine with me. But yeah, basically, you know, I've got the game. So after that first turn, I can't even remember what happened in the first turn. I knew it was something bad. Oh yeah, it was a Sucker Punch critical hit. I managed to sort of wangle my way through this game and you know, get a win. So yeah, there's the wake up. Yeah, fair enough. Protect doesn't really make much difference. You know, even a critical hit Hydro Pump isn't going to knock my Amoonguss out from here. I'm going to Flare Blitz now just because I can burn it. And Giga Drain just because I need to, basically. Get some damage on it. Yeah, so there we go. What a strange Showdown live. And how, you know, nice to be appreciated and whatever as well. But yeah, well, cheers for watching, guys. You know, hopefully I've got the microphone on this time, please. This has been such a strange evening, but yeah, this is something different from the Manchester tournament games that I've been uploading. So, you know, hopefully you've enjoyed this. The background music that's been playing behind, I think it's stopped now, but that background music, if anyone recognised the game that music is from, then give yourself a really, really big gold medal. Probably my favourite game of all time, really, the music that's from. But either way, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. This has just been a bit of a de-rust session for me, basically. So these haven't really been the greatest games. I've been playing pretty terribly this evening, honestly. But yeah, you know, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Cheers for watching, and you know, goodbye for now. Have a good day.